FUCARE just released a new line of e-bikes, and it's basically they take the existing line, which is the Gemini X, the Scorpio, and the Libra, and then they made it a dual motor versions. So now it's called the Sports Series. So they just released this a week ago, so last Thursday. Like I said before, they contacted me, says it's all set to go, so I ordered it, paid for it in full, they sent it to me, a week later it's here. So we got the white version, and which is real nice white. A little bit dirty from us. It's white, and then it's got the decals is actually nice. It changes color as you move around. So this color shift type of decals, really nice looking bike. This is ladder frame type of frame, so it's skeletal, so everything's exposed. So now the upgrade over regular Scorpio, which is a very popular bike, is obviously dual motors. Okay, so let me go over what the Sports Series involved. It took FUCARE Scorpio and they upgraded a lot of components. The biggest one that is naturally the dual hub motors now. Front motor and the rear motor. Front motor is same as the rear, 750 watts. So between the two motors, we got 2400 watt peak. It's got 120 Newton meters of torque, so that's a lot of torque. One with the rear wheel drive is 80 Newton meters, which is powerful, but this is a heavy bike too, so 120 Newton meter comes in handy. Brakes stay the same at 100 millimeter. This is hydraulic disc brakes. It's got the same battery, the 48 volt, 20 amp hour battery. So with that battery, we're going to lose a little bit range. It's going to go down to about 30 to 60 miles. I think the other one was like 30 to 90 or something like that. But you're going to lose a little bit range if you're using both motors at the same time. But most time you just be on the rear one, so it should be relatively the same. Top speed naturally increases to 35 miles per hour plus, because now you got the front wheels also helping you. Another big thing that we see here is now we have coil over shocks. Original ones, fixed shocks, so you couldn't adjust them to your body weight. So if you're lighter, the shocks are very stiff, it won't move. So here we got shock adjustments here, so we can loosen it to make it looser, tighten it up, compress the springs to make it firmer. This bike, has a 400 watt weight limit, so carrying heavier loads, then you're gonna have to make it a little bit stiffer. If you're riding mainly on just regular streets that's nice and smooth, you could probably keep these things really soft. Even the front ones here, here's a big improvement here that we're gonna see. It's got the full BMX fork on it, dual crown fork, and it also is gonna give you compression setting. So if you want to go over bumps easier, less compression, harder for more road bike, and you got to pre-adjust here. So you can readjust your weight, your sag of the frame. So if you sit on the frame, you want it to go down about no more than 25% because you don't want the bike to bottom out. But look at this, look at the size of these shocks. Those shocks alone are worth the difference in price between this one and then the two-wheel version. So we got some healthy upgrades, dual motors, BMX forks, coil over rear end, higher top speed. Now you got two controllers here. One down here for the front, one for the rear as before. Maybe in the next generation they'll be able to incorporate the second one into the front one. It's protected by a basket, and it's got air holes for cooling. With new technology, they may be able to get a larger size battery in here, but the way it's set now, there's not much more room for clearance. But this is the first look of the FUCARE Sport. I'm probably one of the first people to ever get this thing delivered, because as soon as it became available, they notified me, and they know I'm going to do a YouTube video on it. So we're looking at this from a perspective of a shorter rider. All the bikes we're looking at were just tall bikes. I can straddle it, no problem. I can hop on the seat, no problem. Tippy-toe, which is what you want to be. Now I'm 5'5", weigh less than 135 pounds. This is what it looks like on me. This is for my wife. I could drop the seat probably another half an inch, so it'll be more comfortable. But we're pretty much all set to go. I want to do a quick first look, the brand new FUCARE Scorpio Sport. This is a big, huge improvement. The difference in price, it's almost a no-brainer. Get the dual motor, it's going to help you out when you're off-roading, or especially on your long, steep hills, We're going to have, our next video is going to be the unboxing and the actual assembly of this. I urge you to watch the assembly if you're purchasing this bike, because there are some parts and instructions that are not correct. So I'm going to expose the mistakes that we made and how we corrected it, so it'll help you out if you get this bike. And then we'll do a final review of me actually riding the bike. So it's going to be, I'm going to chop it up into like 3 parts. So I originally told FUCARE that I was going to do a YouTube review. and it says they provide me with an affiliate link. So if you like this e-bike and wish to purchase it, please use my affiliate link. Costs you nothing but to throw a few bucks my way so I could purchase additional products for review on YouTube. So I hope you found this video informative. Please click the like button. When you have a chance, please subscribe. And thank you for watching.